Today we will be discussing 2019 January paper. 1. Which of the following quantities has the SI base units kgm 2s3? A. Force. B. Momentum. C. Power. D. Work done. Force has units kilogram ms2. Momentum has units kilogram ms1. Power has units js1 or watts or kgm 2s3. Work done is kgm 2s2. So the answer is power. 2. Which of the following statements describes the gravitational field strength acting on a body at a point? A. Gravitational force per unit length. B. Gravitational force per unit mass. C. Gravitational potential energy per unit length. D. Gravitational potential energy per unit mass. Gravitational force per unit length is the gravitational force divided by the length, and of course it's not the correct answer. And we are considering the gravitational field strength. It is defined as the gravitational force in newtons that acts on a mass of 1 kilogram, which is 9.81 Newton per kilogram. So the answer is the second one. 3. The diagrams below show the velocity of an object before and after a force is applied. The magnitude of the velocity did not change. Which of the following arrows represents the direction of the change in velocity? A is not the correct answer, as the magnitude of the final velocity would be greater and a little less to the right. C is not the correct answer, as the final velocity would be greater and to the left of the original velocity. D is not the correct answer, as the final velocity would be similar to C, but more to the left and of a lesser magnitude. Here, to get the answer simply, we can use this method. First, draw a vector triangle using after velocity as the resultant. Like this. So we can find the change in velocity will be the remaining side of the triangle, as we added before velocity, and the after velocity as the resultant. We can get our answer by simply completing the triangle. 4. A ball of mass m is projected vertically upwards. An air resistance force acts on the ball at all times. Which of the following equations would apply to the ball as it is traveling upwards? A. Wf equals 0. B. W plus F equals 0. C. Wf equals ma. D. W plus F equals ma. Here we know when an object is falling under gravity, always the gravitational force acts on the object, which will result in a gravitational acceleration or deceleration. First two answers can be eliminated, as there's always a resultant force that is caused by gravity. Then from second and third, we know that always gravitational acceleration is vertically downward and weight also acts vertically downwards. The air resistance which disturbs the ball moving upwards by acting downwards, so the answer is fourth one. Air resistance also acts downward, and as all the forces are in the same direction, so there can't be a minus mark.